Is game changer on this hoop-de-doo?
I don't have game changer. You have to go to the Twitter.
Oh, okay.
So when he starts his game changer. Oh, that's YouTube.
Yeah. Let's try and figure out where that Twitter is. Oh, there it is.
Changed the way this works. Figured.
Are you ready?
And hello, everybody, and welcome to Haysville Aviator Baseball. I'm Todd Hook, along with Chris and Jack Worrell, bringing you live Haysville Aviator Baseball this summer. All home games will be broadcast on this channel. Stay tuned. Today, the Aviators host the Oklahoma City Indians. The Indians come in with a record 0-2. Aviators are 1-2 after a rough weekend over in El Dorado. Here's your starting lineups for the Indians. Jordan Stevens, the shortstop, will lead it off. Connor Krudel will play second base. In the third spot, Nick Kawasaki, he will play right field. Kyle Love will play first base. In the 5 spot, Brendan Nazell, and he will do the catching. The designated hitter, Dalton Whitaker. Nate Williams will be in the 7 spot and play third base. Austin Bartoshowski will play left field, and Tanner Nelson will be in center. On the mound will be Jonathan Chavez. Setting the defense for the Aviators this evening. In left field, Hunt, Hutchison in center, and Flores in right. Langford, Rodriguez, Saar, and Mahalik will round out the infield. Dela Cruz will do the catching, and on the mound, Cooper Cantwell. 1st pitch weather, 84 degrees in Haysville. Wind out of the east at 11. Beautiful night for baseball. Come on out if you're in the area. 1st pitch to Stevens is fouled back. Cooper trying to get into a strike mentality early. Cooper, a right-hander out of Rose State. And the pitch to Stevens. High and in. Count even now, 1-1. Cantwell worked 72 innings this spring. He had a 4-10 record for Rose State. Here's the 1-1. That's wide for a ball. Two balls and a strike, swung on and missed. That'll even it up, 2-2. Aviators coming off a 23-25 record last season. And Cantwell steps off. He'll start over. He'll reset. Stevens taking his time getting in. Here's the 2-2. Off-speed pitch, foul straight back. Stevens stays alive. The Tribe out of Oklahoma City is 0-2. One game rained out in Derby this last weekend. Trying to get back on track this week. And that's in there for a call strike. So Stevens goes down looking. That'll be out number 1. Cantwell struck out 40 this last spring and walked 42. He had an 8.42 ERA for Rose State. Here's Connor Crudel. Connor playing second base tonight. Steps in from the right side, swung on, popped up. Catcher Dela Cruz giving chase, and that'll make the seats. So far, so good for Cantwell. Strike 1 is very important. Wind blowing in from right field. Very uncharacteristic for this time of year. At 11 mile an hour. Going to be tough to get one out to right today. And the pitch is swung on, driven to right. Flores has a beat on it and makes the play. 2 down now. And here's Nick Kalaji. Kalechi, a big right-handed hitter playing right field this evening. Cantwell with a sign. Here's the pitch. Misses just a bit high. 0-1. Daniel Larson is the head coach for the Indians. Pitch is swung on, and that'll even it up. Good fastball from Cantwell. A ball and a strike. We're in the top of the first from Haysville. If you're in the area, still time to get out here. Beautiful evening for baseball, 84 degrees. And that's in there at the knees, a strike. Kalaji behind in the count, 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, nobody on. Indians have gone in order. Just missed high, 2-2. Must have been wide. Deuces in the top of the first. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here it is. Pitch swung on, foul back. Indians not real speedy getting into the box so far tonight. Here's a 2-2 from Cantwell. Off-speed pitch misses low and in. Count full to Kalaji. And here's the 3-2. Pitch is swung on. Fouled out of play. Good fastball from Cantwell. Tried to sneak one by him. Aviators are coached by Eric Figueroa. Returns to Haysville after a year absence. Coaching in Florida. More about Figueroa later. And pitch is swung on and missed, and he'll strike him out. So 2 strikeouts in the inning. Indians go in order at the end of a half an inning. No score. We'll be right back. And welcome back to Haysville. I'm Todd Hook along with Chris and Jack Worrell going to the bottom of the first. No score between the Aviators and the Oklahoma City Indians. Here is the first 3 for the Aviators will be Hunt, Flores, and Langford. Ethan Hunt playing left field tonight. He's out of the University of Charleston. Steps in from the right side, pitch is low, and scoots back to the screen. Ethan hit .224 for University of Charleston this spring. And the pitch to him. That's in there for a call strike at the knees. Count even now, 1-1. It'll be Hunt, Flores, Langford, Mahalik. And the pitch is low. Rodriguez, Hildebrand, Hutchison, De La Cruz, and Sarr will be the order for the Aviators. And the 2-1. Swung on foul. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The defense for the Tribe. Bartoszewski in left to right. Nelson in center and Kawasaki in right. Pitch swung on, grounded to the second baseman. Krudel up with it over to first in time. Left to right in the infield be Williams, Stevens, Krudel, and Love. Zell does the catching, and Jonathan Chavez, right-hander, will be doing the pitching. 1 out in the evening. Here is Tyler Flores. He's out of Point Loma Nazarene. First pitch swinging, driven to right field, and that'll get down for a base hit down the line. Flores will be into second base ahead of the throw with a double. So a one-out double for the Aviators to get something going here in the bottom of the first. Here's Brandon Langford out of UNC Asheville, playing third base this evening. Has a chance to drive in a run early here in the bottom of the first. No score. Still time to come down here if you're in the area. And the pitch for Langford hit him. So Langford's going to wear that one. Jonathan Chavez and the Tribe are in trouble here early. Runners at first and second, only one out. Here's Riley Mihalik. Riley out of Rider University. Quite a physical specimen. Hits from the left side. And playing first base this evening. Chavez with a check. First pitch in the dirt. Scoots away from the catcher, and runners will advance 90 feet. Second and third now for the Aviators. Oklahoma City in a jam early. No stats on Mihalik. Will be starting at Rider University next year. Second and third, one out. Chavez with the sign, checking the runner. Here it is. Pitch is swung on, bounce to the right side. That'll get a run home. Mihalik does a job, and Flores scores. Aviators up 1-0. Langford down to third with two outs. Good job of hitting by Mihalik. Just looking for something to the right side. Was able to accommodate that and get it done. Here's Raymond Rodriguez, playing short tonight. First pitch swinging at an off-speed offering, fouls it back. That got a piece of the home plate umpire. He's going to have to walk that one off. Think about it. Rodriguez out of Florida Memorial. Takes the next pitch low. Count even now, 1-1. Rodriguez hit .289 in the spring. Started 34 of 36 ball games for Florida Memorial. 3 home runs on the season. So some power. And a pitch to him. Soft liner and stabbed by the second baseman, Krudel. And that'll do it. Aviators are going to leave one after 1 inning of play. 1-0 Aviators. We'll be right back.
Are you ready?
And welcome back. We're going to the top of the second. Aviators lead 1-0. 4, 5, and 6 for the Indians. Love, Azell, and Whitaker scheduled to hit. And he takes the first pitch in there for a call strike. And the 0-1, low. 1-1 now. And pitch is low. Here's the 2-1 to Hildebrand. It swung on, fisted foul. 2-2 now. Here's a 3-2. Good off-speed pitch. Swung and missed. That'll be a strikeout. Hildebrand will go down swinging. 1 out now in the inning. 3 strikeouts in the young ball game so far for Cooper Cantwell. So far, so good. Seems to have settled in to a pretty good strike mentality. Filling the zone up. Here's Kyle Love. Swung on and missed. Count even now, 1-1. Ball and a strike, 1 out, nobody on. We're in the top of the second from Haysville. That's in there. Good fastball at the knees. Cantwell ahead in the count, 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt, blocked nicely by Dela Cruz. 2-2 now. And the 2-2 just misses high. 3-2 now. Second full count hitter in a row for Cantwell. Here's the 3-2 offering. That's inside, and he'll lose him. So 1 out walk for Kyle Love. Here's Dalton Whitaker. Steps in from the right side. First pitch swinging. Tough hop knocked down by Langford. Over to first is high. They're going to send the runner. Throw to the plate is not in time. So Love will score on the error. And Dalton will go to second on the error. Tough hop for Langford. That was an in-betweener. Probably one of those he wished he'd went and got. Runner at second now with 1 out. Here's Nate Williams. And the pitch to him. That's inside for a ball. So the Indians tied up here in the bottom of the first. We're all knotted at 1. Here's the 1-0. Pitch is swung on, slow roller up with it. Dela Cruz, Rodriguez unable to come up with it. And that'll go as an error. So the error bug is biting the Aviators at the moment. Ball was hit very softly, but certainly a play that Rodriguez has made many times this year and is very capable of making. Here's Austin Barchowski. playing left field this evening. Steps in from the left side. Runners at the corners for the Tribe. Good strike at the knees for strike one. One out in the inning. Oh, one runner's going. Pitch is fouled. Cantwell ahead in the count, 0-2. This thing started with a one-out walk to Kyle Love. Whitaker reached Williams, and Whitaker reached on errors. 8th spot in the lineup for the Indians. Same two teams tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, first pitch right here in Haysville. Pitch swung on, bounced through the hole, just past the diving first baseman. One run will score. The throw to third, not in time. Whitaker scores. That makes it 2-1. Here's Costello. Steps in from the right side. Still runners at the corners. One out. Runners going. Pitch is swung on and missed. Throw to second. In time. Throw was right on the money from Dela Cruz. Rodriguez there to put the tag on him. And Bartoszewski's caught stealing. 2 outs now in the inning. Pitch is swung on. 2-2 now to Costello. Correction, that's 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. We're in the top of the second. Here's the pitch. Just missed high. Tried to get him to chase. Nothing doing. Ball and 2 strikes to the 9-hole hitter. Pitch is swung on and missed, and Costello will go down swinging, and that'll be out number 3. Indians leave one, get 2 after 1.5. 2-1 Indians. We'll be right back. And we're back to the bottom of the second. Aviators trail 2-1 over the Oklahoma City Indians. Looks like Chavez is going to continue to work for the Indians. He'll face Hildebrand, Hutchison, and Dela Cruz. Here's the designated hitter, Matt Hildebrand. He's from Cuyahoga University. Hitting in the DH spot tonight. Steps in from the left side. Off-speed pitch is in there for a called strike. Pitch is swung on, fouled. Hildebrand hit .281 for Cuyahoga. down on the count, 0-2. And the pitch high. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. That's misses outside. 2-2 for the big designated hitter. Pitch is swung on, foul back, just missed it. Pitch was fouled back into the softball game going on adjacent to the ballpark here at Plagan Carpenter Complex. And the 2-2 misses wide. Count now full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here it is. Swung on and missed. And Hildebrand will strike out to lead off the inning. Here's Dylan Hutchison out of Cisco Junior College. Hutchison playing center field tonight. First pitch swinging, driven to right field. Kawasaki is there and makes the play, going to his right. Hutchison squared it up pretty well. Just didn't get in the gap. 2 outs now. Here's David Dela Cruz out of Cisco Junior College also. Very limited action this spring, only played in 4 games. Did not record a hit. And the pitch to him. It's inside for ball 1. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Good cut at it. Count even now, 1-1. Dela Cruz hitting in the 8th spot and doing the catching. Takes low for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Pitch is swung on. That'll even it up, 2-2. Appeared to be right on it, just missed it. Aviators 1-2 on the young season. Here's the 2-2. Wide for ball 3. Here's the 3-2. Just misses low and he lost him. So Dela Cruz will draw a 2-out walk. Here's the 9-hole man, Alan Sarr, out of Coppin State. Used as a utility player, started 32 games. Recorded 20 hits in 105 plate appearances. Swings through the first one, 0-1. Left-handed hitter playing second base tonight. Throws right, hits left. Pitch is low, blocked nicely by Azell. Held the runner to first base. Aviators trail at 2-1. We're in the bottom of the second. Still time to get out here if you're in the area. And the 1-1. Misses low. 2 balls and a strike. Here's a 2-1. Pitch is swung on, popped up, and that's going to make the seats. 2-2 now. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at first. Pitch is wide for ball 3. De La Cruz will be off with the pitch right here. Here's a 3-2. Just misses wide. So back-to-back walks from Chavez. So Chavez walks the 8 and 9 hole hitters. Top of the order now for the Aviators. Here's Ethan Hunt. Bounced out to second last time. Catcher Ezell out to talk to Chavez. 2 outs in the inning. Hunt out of the University of Charleston steps in from the right side. Hunt playing left field tonight. And the pitch to him. First pitch swinging, and that'll be a line drive base hit to right field. They'll send the runner. Here's the relay, and it will not be in time. And that'll be a 2-out, 1 RBI for Ethan Hunt. He drives in De La Cruz, and that'll tie it up 2 apiece. Saar over to third on the action. Hunt is 1 for 2 on the evening with an RBI. Here's Tyler Flores. Doubled and scored in the first. He's out of Point Loma Nazarene. Left-handed hitter. Chance to put the Aviators on top right here. Runners at the corners. Off-speed pitch misses wide. I want to see if Coach Figueroa might put a play on here. Maybe start the runners, get something going. Second baseman playing really deep. Throw to first. Hunt is back in time. Second baseman playing way deep on the grass. Almost a modified shift. And the pitch to him. Swung on, popped up down the third base line. Third baseman giving chase. And makes the play. So that'll be Williams. Makes the over the head play. Tough play to retire the side. Aviators get 1 to tie it up. After 2, score is tied 2 apiece. We'll be right back.
Are you ready?
And welcome back. Going to the top of the third. Todd Hook and Chris Worrell with you, bringing you Aviators baseball. Scores tied up 2 apiece with the Oklahoma City Indians. Top of the order for the Tribe, it'll be Stevens, Krudel, and Kalaji. Cooper Cantrell out for his 3rd inning of work. 4 strikeouts on the evening so far. And the pitch to him. First pitch swinging, popped up on the right side. First baseman giving chase, and he'll run out of room. Mihalik gave it a good look, but it's just wide of the fence. 0-1 now to Stevens. Stevens struck out in the first. Off-speed pitch swinging, Pop foul. Cantrell weighing ahead, 0-2. .39 total pitches through 2 innings for Cantrell. 26 strikes and 13 balls. That's in there for a call strike. And Stevens will go down looking for the second time this evening. 1 out in the inning. Here's Connor Krudel. Krudel popped out to the right fielder in inning number 1. Steps in from the right side. Here's the offering from Cantwell. First pitch swinging, driven down the left field line, and that will be foul. Krudel barreled that one up pretty well. Just foul. Here's the 0-1 to him. Off-speed pitch fouled back. 0-2 now to Krudel. And here's the pitch, low. 1-2 now. Cantrell's given up only 1 hit so far. Pitch is high, 2-2 now. Here's a 2-2, just missed inside, 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, nobody on. You're listening to live Haysville Aviator Baseball on the World Wide Web. And the 3-2 swung on, driven to left field. Hunt to his left and makes the play. Easy play for Hunt. That'll be out number 2. Here's Nick Kalaji. Struck out in the first. Beautiful evening for baseball here in Haysville, Kansas. Warm day today. Summer has returned. Maybe the monsoon season is over. First pitch inside for ball 1. The meteorologist, I am not. Here's the 1-0. Swung on, fouled back. That'll even it up, 1 apiece. Tribe lost 2 in Derby. Rained out on the 3rd game. So they're 0-2 on the young season. That pitch is inside, almost hit him. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch. Swung on, foul. Held on by Dela Cruz. 2-2 now. Two balls, 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Here it is. And misses low. 3-2. Kalaji hitting in the 3 spot this evening. And the pitch to him. Soft liner just gets down into left field, just over the head of the 3rd baseman. And that'll be a 2-out hit for Kalaji. So the Tribe have a runner on here with 2 out. Score tied, 2 apiece. We're in the top of the 2nd. Correction, top of the 3rd. Good lead over there by Kalaji. First pitch swinging, bounced to the second baseman. Sorrows up with it, over to first in time. So the Tribe will leave one after 2.5. We're all knotted, 2 apiece. We'll be right back. And welcome back to Haysville. I'm Todd Hook bringing you live Aviator Baseball. We go to the bottom of the third. All tied up at 2. 3, 4, and 5 scheduled to hit for the Aviators. Chavez continues to work for Oklahoma City. Here's Brandon Langford. Hit by pitch and was stranded in the first. Steps in from the right side. And he takes pitch low for ball 1. Pitch is high for ball 2. Two and 0 to Langford. (3-0) now. And 3-0. And he'll walk him on 4 pitches. Langford has reached base 2 times tonight. Has yet to record an official plate appearance. Aviators have something going here in the bottom of the third. Lead-off walk to get things started. Here's Riley Mihalik. Misses low and away. Ball 1. It's 5 straight balls from Chavez. 40 total pitches. 22 balls, 18 strikes, so effectiveness not so much. Pitch is swung on, and that'll be fair ball. Correction, that's foul. Well struck by Mihalik. Just missed a double by an eyelash. Count even now, 1-1. Mihalik was not fooled on that pitch. And he takes a pitch low. 2 balls and a strike. Mihalik out of Rider University. Left-handed first baseman. Bounced out to the second baseman. They're playing him to pull again. And the pitch to him. And driven foul down the right-hand side. 2-2 now to Mihalik. Two balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. Runner at first. Good lead by Langford. Here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch swung on. Just got a piece of it. Count remains 2-2. Stay tuned. We'll have a little This Day in Baseball later on. You don't want to miss that. Here's the 2-2. Pitch is grounded down the line. First baseman just able to get a piece of it, unable to come up with it. That's going to go as a hit. Langford will advance to third on the play. So that'll be a base hit for Mihalik. So the runners at the corners with nobody out. Here's Raymond Rodriguez playing shortstop. Lined out to the second baseman, a soft liner in the first. Steps in from the right side. And the pitch to Rodriguez. First pitch swinging, bounced to the third baseman. The only play he has is to third, and a run will score. So credit Rodriguez with an RBI. One out now in the inning. Aviators now lead at 3-2. Mihalik down to second. Here's Matt Hildebrandt.
Now batting for the Haysville Aviators, designated hitter number 29, Hildebrandt.
Hildebrandt struck out in the second. He steps in from the left side. Mihalik gets a good lead at second. And the pitch. Off-speed pitch misses high and away. Ball, no strikes to the big designated hitter. Pitch is swung on. That'll even it up 1-1. Good cut from Hildebrandt. Hildebrandt out of Cuyahoga. Pitch is swung on and missed, and he's in the hole now, 1-2. Aviators with a runner at second. One run across in the inning so far. They lead at 3-2. Hildebrandt with a chance to drive in another run right here. And that's a call, third strike. Good fastball at the knees. And Hildebrandt will strike out for the second time this evening. 2 outs now in the inning. Here's Dylan Hutchison.
Now batting for the Aviators, center fielder number 12, Dylan Hutchinson.
Nice variety of left-handed hitters for the Aviators. Two outs now in the inning, a runner at second. Hutchison out of Cisco Junior College. Pitch is low and squirts away from the catcher. And Mihalik will advance on the wild pitch. Ball was in the dirt, but definitely catchable by Azell. Second run on the inning, only 90 feet away. Here it is. That's in there for a call strike. A ball and a strike to the center fielder. Hamburgers and hot dogs at the concession stand. Pitch is swung on, driven to center field. Nelson has a beat on it and will make the play. And Aviators are going to strand one, but they get one. They lead at 3-2 after 3 complete. We'll be right back.
ready?
And welcome back. We're going to the top of the fourth. Todd Hook and Jack Worrell with you, bringing you all the action. Aviators lead at 3-2. Cantwell goes out for the fourth inning of work. He'll face 5, 6, and 7 of the Tribe order. Here's Kyle Love. Walked and scored in the second. First pitch swinging, driven to left field. Nobody's going to get it. And that will fall in the gap. And Love will have to be on there with a leadoff double. First pitch swinging from Love. Barrels it up very nice. Gets it in the gap. Both Hutchison and Hunt giving chase. Not able to catch up with it. Nobody out. The Indians have something cooking here with a runner in scoring position. Here's Dalton Whitaker. Reached on an error and scored in the second. First pitch swinging too, driven to left field, and that'll get down for a base hit, and they'll hold the runner at third. Ball squirts away from the cutoff man. Whitaker unable to advance on missing the cutoff man, so the Aviators get a break there. Runners at the corners now with nobody out. Looks like Coach Figueroa is going to go to the mound and talk about it. We have time now for a little bit of baseball history for you. This week in baseball history, June the 6th, 1892. Benjamin Harrison is the first United States president to attend a major league game when he watches Washington lose 7-4 to the visiting Cincinnati Reds in 11 innings. So 1892, President of the United States catches a ball game. Pretty good stuff right there. Coach Figueroa out to talk with the group. Do have action in the Aviator bullpen. More baseball history later. You'll want to stay tuned for that. Coach Figueroa is happy with the talk. We're going to reset. Joe Baker out of Tabor College is getting loose in the Aviator bullpen. Here's Nate Williams. Reached on an error in the second. Runners at the corners. Whitaker at first, Love at third. First pitch is low and in for ball one. Not sure how well Whitaker runs. We'll see if they send him. Pitch is low for ball two. Cantwell appears to be pressing just a little bit. Perhaps that was the discussion at the mound, reminding him to slow down and hit his spots. Here's the 2-0. That's in there for a call strike at the knees. Good location on that pitch from Cantwell. 57 pitches on the evening for Cantwell. 37 strikes, 21 balls. And runner goes, and he hit him. So that'll load him up. Aviators in a jam here, nobody out, bases loaded. Couple of hits on the inning, and a hit batsman. Here's Austin Barshowski. Base hit in the second, was caught stealing. First pitch misses low for ball one. Here's the 1-0. Just misses wide. 2-0 now. That's in there for a call strike. 2 balls and a strike. to Barshowski. Pitch is swung on, driven to right field. That's going to get down. One run's going to score. The throw was cut off. And that'll tie it up, 3 apiece. So a base hit by Barshowski and an RBI. Base is still loaded with Indians. We're in the top of the 4th, score tied at 3. Haysville Aviators versus the Oklahoma City Indians. Here's a 9-hole man, Nelson Costello. Steps in from the right side, swings at the first pitch and misses. Well, he's behind an account 0-1. Costello struck out in the second. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Cantwell is ahead in the count 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Pitch is swung on, foul back. Strikeout would be really good right here. No balls, 2 strikes. Bases are loaded. And the pitch swung on, popped up down the right-hand side. And that's going to get out of play. A lot of room here in foul ground at Vulcan Field. Dimensions of Vulcan Field, 335 down the lines, 375 in the alleys, 401 to center. Big ballpark. And the wind's blowing in tonight. And the pitch. Just missed inside. Tough pitch to take by Costello. Aviators in their new uniform tops, kind of reminiscent of the old Houston Astros. Next pitch is popped up down the right field line. First baseman giving chase, unable to get there. Mihalik took a kind of a weird route to that ball. Not sure he was going to be able to come up with it either way. One ball, 2 strikes. We have nobody out here in the top of the 4th. Off-speed pitch is grounded to third baseman. Good pick by Langford over to first in time, and a run will score. Tough hop to field by Langford. He makes it look easy and gets Costello. One out now in the inning. Top of the order. Runners at second and third. Indians lead it now 4-3. First pitch swinging, pops it up, and that'll be out of play. And here's the 0-1. And he hit him. So Stevens is hit by pitch. And he'll reach base for the first time tonight. 2 previous strikeouts. That'll bring up Connor Krudel.
I'm just tossing it right now.
Krudel still looking for his first hit. A couple of flyouts earlier this evening. Base is still loaded. And a pitch is in there for a called strike. Good fastball by Cantwell. Here's the 0-1. Pitch is swung on, popped up, and that'll make the seats. If you're going to come out here to the ballpark, you need to pay attention if you're watching another game. Other games going on here, and foul balls flying from every direction. Here's the 0-2. Just missed inside. 1-2 now to Krudel. Pitch is high, 2-2 now. Krudel with a couple of flyouts earlier in the game. He is 0 for 2. Fastball swung on. That's down the left field line and out of play. Two balls, two strikes, one out. Base is still loaded. Oklahoma City leads it 4-3 and are threatening. And a pitch low, blocked nicely by Dela Cruz. Dela Cruz saved a run on that one. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Cantwell needs to make a pitch right here. Here it is. Ground ball to third baseman, up with it. Steps on third, over to first. Throw is wide, but able to make the play is Mihalik. So good play all around by the third baseman Langford and Mihalik. Indians leave a couple, but get a couple. After 3.5, Indians lead at 4-3. We'll be right back. And welcome back. Bottom of the fourth we go. Todd Hook with Jack Worrell bringing you all the action today. Aviators down 4-3. Need to get something going. They'll have 8, 9, and 1 up. Indians continue to go with Jonathan Chavez. Held Haysville to 3 runs so far. He'll face Dela Cruz, Sarr, and Hunt for the Aviators. Here's Dela Cruz. Swings at the first offering, threw it, strike 1. Dela Cruz reached base on a walk and scored in the second. Dela Cruz doing the catching tonight. Swings at the second pitch and he's in the hole, 0-2. Dela Cruz out of Cisco Junior College. And here's the 0-2. Misses high. Tried to get him to chase. Not biting. Ball and 2 strikes. Pitch is swung on, bounced softly to the shortstop. Up with it on a run over to first in time. Stevens, a good play on the run, throwing off and all in the same motion over to Love in time. Made it look easy. One out now in the inning. Here's Alan Sarr. Alan out of Coppin State. And the pitch to him. That's in there for a call strike on the outer half. Good spot from Chavez. And he misses high and in. Count even now, 1-1. Ball and a strike, 1 out, nobody on. We're in the bottom of the fourth. Aviators trail it, 4-3. Misses wide. 2-1 now. Here's the 2-1. I just missed inside. Saar hitting in the 9 spot. Here's the 3-1. And he misses wide. That'll be a 1-out walk to the 9-hole man. Top of the order now, Ethan Hunt. Base hit and an RBI in the second. He's 1 for 2.
Now batting for the Haysville Aviators, left fielder number 19.
Hunt out of the University of Charleston will hit here in the 4th. Runner at first base, 1 out. Throw over in time. Not a tremendous lead over there by Saar. A little better lead now. He's back in head first. Got to wonder if Coach Fig may put on a play here. We'll wait and see. And the pitch to him. That's in there for a call strike. Chavez ahead in the count to Hunt. Hunt 1 for 2 on the evening. Aviators trail it 4-3. Saar is running, and he is picked off. Saar appeared to be going on first movement. Got out of there a little early. Chavez was able to step off, make the throw to second to get Saar. So Saar is caught stealing for the second out in the inning. 0-1 to Hunt. Here it is. Off-speed pitch. That's in there for a call strike. Good sharp slider. He's behind in the count. 0-2. Oh, 2 is fouled back. Good fastball from Chavez. Tried to throw it by him. Pitch is in the dirt, swung on, bobbled by the catcher, down to first, just in time. So the Aviators are going to go in order. After 4, they trail it 4-3. We'll be right back. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th. Looks like there's going to be a change for the Aviators on the mound. Looks like Joe Baker, a right-hander out of Tabor College, is going to take over for Cantwell. Cantwell gives up 4 runs on 7 hits, and his night is done. No stats for Baker last season. A right-hander out of Tabor College. He'll face 3, 4, and 5 of the Oklahoma City order. Here's Nick Kalaji. He is 1 for 2 on the evening. Base hit in the 3rd, and a strikeout in the 1st. He steps in from the right side. First pitch inside for ball 1. Do have action in the Aviator bullpen. And the 1-0. High for ball 2. Baker in the hole. 2-0 early. Here's the 2-0. Just missed inside, 3-0. Here's the 3-0. Yeah, misses inside, and he'll walk him on 4 straight pitches. Not something Coach Fig is going to want to like to continue. Indians get a leadoff walk here in the 5th. Brief conference on the mound. Here's Hilterbrand. 0 for 2 on the evening. Takes first pitch low for ball 1. 5 straight balls from Joe Baker. And the pitch is high. 6 in a row. Baker unable to find any kind of control, let alone command at this juncture so far. 2 balls, no strike to Hildebrand. And that's in there for a call strike at the knees. Good location from Baker. 2 balls and a strike now. Hilterbrand 0 for 2. Strikeout and bounced out in the 3rd. Pitch is swung on, driven up the middle. Line drive, base hit. So Aviators a smidge tardy getting the ball in from the outfield. Heads up play by Kalaji taking 3rd. That'll be a base hit for Hildebrand. So just like last inning, Oklahoma City gets runners at the corners with nobody out. Here's Brendan Azell doing the catching tonight. And he takes inside for a ball. 1 for 1, a couple of runs scored, a walk in the 2nd, and a double in the 4th.
Yeah.
Aviators need an out in the worst way right here. Off-speed pitch hits him, so that'll load him up. Got to wonder how long Coach Fig will go with Baker. Bases are loaded, nobody out. Aviators lead it, Oklahoma City leads it 4-3. Baker struggling, and the pitch. First pitch swinging, and that'll be foul. Kind of a slow nubber down the first base line. Issue was definitely in doubt on whether or not that was going to stay foul. We're in the top of the 5th. It appears that the infield is going to play back. At least the third baseman and the first baseman are up even. Pitch is popped up. Third baseman giving chase, and that will just be out of play. Wind had a little bit of something to do with that. Wind blowing right out of right field. That might have been playable on any other night. Ball is bounced to shortstop. Up with it, Dela Cruz over to first in time. A run will score. That'll be 5-3 Oklahoma City, and everybody will move up. One out now in the inning. Here's Nate Williams. Hit by pitch last time and reached on an error in the 2nd. Steps in from the right side. Runners at 2nd and 3rd now. Aviator. First pitch is swung on and missed. Baker seems to have found some rhythm with one out here in the fifth. And the pitch to him. Off-speed pitch. Just catches the outside corner. 0-2 now. Good pitch from Baker. No balls and a strike. One out. Runners at second and third. Pitch is swung on, and that'll be a strikeout for Williams. So Baker gets a strikeout, gets it to 2 outs. Here's Austin Barshowski. Steps in from the left side. Single and an RBI in the fourth. First pitch to him just misses high and away. Indians lead at 5-3 here in the fifth. Pitch is high and away, 2-0 now. Two balls, no strikes. Off-speed pitch misses low, 3-0. Barshowski's 2 for 2. And he misses wide. So that'll load him up. Here's Nelson Costello. Pitching coach going to the mound. While we have a minute here, we'll have another entry from this day in baseball history. In 1935, June the 6th, 1935, Albany rescinds its contract offer to Sing Sing parolee Alabama Pitts when controversy arises as to whether an ex-convict should be allowed to play in Major League Baseball. So 1935, contract was removed because the guy was in prison. That's not too much different than it is now, Jack. Looks like there's going to be a change. We'll let you know who it is in just a moment. Looks like Andrew Yates is going to take over here in the fifth with 2 outs. Yates out of Indiana University Southeast. No statistics on him that we could find. Left-handed pitcher, big feller. Inherits a bases-loaded mess here with 2 outs. Baker goes 2/3 of an inning, gives up 1 run. But those 3 base runners are his responsibility. So Yates in to try to slam the door here. Stop the bleeding. Aviators trail 5-3. We're in the visiting half of the fifth. Baker faces 6 hitters. Gives up 1 hit. 3 walks. And a strikeout. Yates will face 9-1-2 of the Indian lineup. Dela Cruz out to get the sign straight. We're ready to go. Infield back, outfield straight away and deep. Here's Costello, first pitch swinging, foul. Correction, this is Tyler Hawk. And a pitch to Hawk. Fastball, soft liner into right field. That'll get down and score 2. Throw is too late to home, and that'll be a 2 RBI single for Hawk. Two runs will score. That makes the score 7-3, Oklahoma City. Top of the order now, Jordan Stevens. Couple of strikeouts and a hit by pitch. He's over 2. Pitch to him, soft liner. That's going to get down up the middle, and nobody's going to get there. 2 runs are going to score. Ball was not hit that hard, but found a hole, and that'll be a 2 RBI single for Stevens. Indians now lead at 9-3. Here's Connor Krudel. He'll be the 9th man to bat in the order here in the 5th. And the pitch to him. Pick to first. Initially given the out sign by the umpire, but Mihalik unable to come up with it. Definitely had him leaning. Throw definitely beat him there. Good move by Yates. Fastball high. Ball no strikes to Krudel. Krudel 0 for 3, looking for his first hit of the evening. And a pitch to him. Swung on, popped up, and that'll be out of play. Ball and a strike, 2 outs. Runner at first. Oklahoma City has scored 5 times here in the 5th. They lead at 9-3. One runner going. First movement. Ball gets away from Dela Cruz. And Stevens will steal it. So credit Stevens with a stolen base. 2 balls and a strike to Krudel. Aviators can be best described as a little sloppy tonight. Here's the 2-1. Bounce to shortstop. Rodriguez up with it over to first in time, and that'll retire the side. But Oklahoma City gets 5, lead at 9-3 after 4.5. We'll be right back.
Are you ready?
And we go to the home half of the fifth. Welcome back. Aviators trail at 9-3. Need to get something going here. 2, 3, and 4 for the Aviators order. Chavez, despite having a little bit of difficulty, has settled in here the last couple of innings and will continue to work for Oklahoma City. First pitch swinging from Flores, driven to right, deep. Right fielder unable to make the play. It's over his head. And Flores in with a leadoff double. Got to wonder if the wind's not blowing in at 10 miles an hour from right field, whether that might get out of here. Here's Brandon Langford. Walked and scored in the third. Hit by pitch in the first. So looking for some official plate appearance. He steps in from the right side. He's out of the University of North Carolina, Asheville. Takes the first pitch low. Chavez, 67 or 68 total pitches, 37 strikes, 31 balls. Seems to have righted the ship in terms of ball and strike ratio somewhat. Here's a 1-0 bounced foul. Count even now, 1-1. Runner at second, nobody out. We're in the bottom of the fifth. Aviators trail at 9-3. Chavez with the pitch and hits him. Second time tonight that Langford has worn one. Runners with first and second. Indians with a little adversity here with nobody out in the bottom of the fifth. Here's Riley Malachic. First pitch swinging, driven to right field. That'll get down. That's going to score one. They hold the runner at second, so the Aviators will get one back and have runners at first and second. Mahalik, first pitch swinging, drills it to right field for a base hit. Aviators get one back, now trail 9-4. Here's Raymond Rodriguez. Oklahoma City skipper out to the mound to have a conference. Same two teams tomorrow night here at 7 o'clock in Haysville. Come on out and catch the action. If not, at least tune in this same channel. Single game tomorrow night. And single game with this same club Thursday before Derby comes to town Friday. Umpire out to break it up. Rodriguez 0 for 1 on the evening. Had an RBI in the third. Chavez with a sign. They're not going to hold the runner at first. First pitch swinging and missed for strike one. Rodriguez appeared to be going downtown on that one. Might see him shorten up here and try to put one in play, at least get something to the right side. Off-speed pitch swung on down the left field line. That's going to get down for a base hit. One run is going to score. And Rodriguez is in there with a double and an RBI. So just like that, Aviators get a couple back, trail it now 9-5. Mahalik down to third. Rodriguez in there at second base with a double. Here's Matt Hildebrandt. Big lefty looking for his first hit of the evening. A couple of strikeouts. One in the second and one in the third. Chance to drive in a couple right here. And the pitch to him. First pitch swinging, popped up to the right field. Right fielder Kalaji is under it and makes the catch. Runner tags at third. Throw to the plate, a little unorthodox. Not in time, so that'll be an RBI for Matt Hildebrandt. One out now in the inning. Mahalik a little difficulty tagging up on that. Made it a little closer than it should have been. Rodriguez tags and is down to third. One out. Aviators have gotten 3 here in the bottom of the 5th. One out runner at third. Here's Dylan Hutchison. Hutchison looking for his first hit, steps in from the left side. He's out of Cisco Junior College. First pitch swinging, fouled. Aviators seem to have gotten to Chavez a little bit here in the bottom of the 5th. No balls and a strike. One out. Off-speed pitch squirts away from the catcher. Rodriguez read it well and will score on the pass ball. So good job of reading that pitch by Rodriguez. He's able to score, and that'll make it 9-7. If there was any hesitation at all, Rodriguez was out easily, but he read it well and made it work. 4 in the inning now by the Aviators. 1-1 now to Hutchison. Bunted foul. I think he was trying to catch the third baseman back just a little bit, tried to drop it in front of him and beat it out. Hutchison bats from the left side, a couple of steps closer, and runs well. And the 1-2. Time was called. Looks like Hutchison has something in his eye. Here's the 1-2. Low. Count even now, 2-2. Two balls and 2 strikes. Nobody on. One out. We're in the bottom of the 5th. Swung on and missed. Good off-speed pitch. And Hutchison will strike out. 2 outs now in the inning. Here's the catcher, David Dela Cruz. 0 for 1 on the afternoon, walked and scored in the 2nd. Bounced out to the shortstop in the 4th. And a pitch to him. First pitch swinging, popped up, and that'll make the seats. I'm guessing Azell knew that one was out. That didn't appear to be out by much. He didn't move. Here's the 0-1. That's low. That'll even it up, a ball and a strike. One, and that's going to get through there on the right side. Good piece of hitting by Dela Cruz, and that'll go as a base hit. So a base hit through the 4 hole with 2 outs. Here's the 9 hole man, Alan Sarr. Looks like we're going to have a change. We'll let you know all about it in a minute, but in the meantime, I think we need some this day in baseball history. On this date, June the 6th, 1941, the Giants are the first Major League team to wear plastic batting helmets in a doubleheader loss to Pittsburgh, but the prudent innovation fails to gain support from other Major League teams. So in 1941, the first batting helmet came into play, and it wasn't too popular. Now all the coaches wear plastic batting helmets, so I guess it's become more popular. So that was in 1941, ladies and gentlemen. New pitcher for the Tribe. Looks like it's going to be number 13. Looks like it's going to be Abe Spencer. Spencer, a right-hander. Inherits a base runner here in the bottom of the 5th. Haysville has pushed 4 across in this half inning. Only trail 9-7 now. We're in the bottom of the 5th. Spencer will inherit a base runner at first base, and that'll be Dela Cruz with 2 outs here in the half inning. Same 2 teams tomorrow night and the next night at 7 o'clock right here in Haysville. Come on out, the price is right. Free, you can't hardly beat that. Sounds like there's some drag racing going on in the area too. Early Jayhawk League standings, Hayes Larks leads the league and tied with Derby at 2-0. Here's Saar. Shows bunt, takes wide for ball 1. Allen a couple of walks on the evening. Takes inside, ball 2. Two balls, no strikes. Pitch is swung on down the left side. That is going to be foul. Saar got good wood on it, just unable to keep it fair. 2 balls and a strike, 2 outs. We're in the bottom of the 5th. Aviators trail Oklahoma City 9-7. Shows bunt, gets it down, foul. Saar runs very well. It's been tough to get him. 9 runs, 10 hits, no errors for Oklahoma City. 7 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors for the Aviators. Here's the 2-2. That's in the dirt, blocked nicely by Azell. Textbook block by Azell. Was able to keep Dela Cruz at first base. Count full, 2 outs. Runner goes. Fouled back. So we'll bring everybody back and try it again. And the pitch is high for ball 4. Saar draws his 3rd walk of the evening. Runners now at first and second with 2 outs. Top of the order now, Ethan Hunt. Hunt's the 9th man to bat in the order this half inning. Runners at first and second. Here's the check of the sign by Spencer. And the pitch. Misses low, ball 1. Aviators would at least like to get one more. And the 1-0's high, 2-0. Two balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Runners at first and second. Just missed outside, 3-0 now. Here's the 3-0. Hit him. So Hunt hit by pitch, and that'll load him up. Oklahoma City skipper to the mound. Talk it over. There's some activity in the Oklahoma City bullpen. Conference is over. Coach Hustle's back. We're ready to go. Here's Tyler Flores out of Point Loma Nazarene. Couple hits on the evening, a couple of doubles. Couple runs scored. Steps in from the left side. First pitch to him is high. That's 5 straight from Spencer. Aviators with them loaded. Scored 4 so far, looking for more. That's in there for a call strike on the outside corner. Count even now, a ball and a strike. Good crowd tonight, at least on the Aviators side. Almost the entire left-hand side stands are full. Off-speed pitches, misses inside. Two balls and a strike to Flores. Pitch is swung on, popped up down the left side, and that's going to be out of play. Count even now, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Base is full of Aviators. Scored 4 so far, looking for more. Good off-speed pitch, just fought it off. Still 2-2. Here's the payoff. High and away. Throw down to third. Dela Cruz thought that was ball 4. The scoreboard was wrong. Scoreboard had it at 3-2. We all knew it was 2-2, except for Dela Cruz. Snap throw down there. He was able to get back in time. Now it's full. Here's the payoff. And he misses low, and you lose him. Dela Cruz will score on the walk to Flores. Aviators now within 1 run of tying it up. Aviators have scored 5 here in the frame. Here's Brandon Langford. Hit by pitch and scored in the last time up. Misses wide for ball 1. He's worn a couple of pitches tonight. 2 hit by pitches and a walk. Here's the 0-1. That's in there for a call strike. Count even now 1-1. Spencer's been so erratic that whenever he does get close to the zone, it's Usually some hesitation by the home plate umpire. Need to get in that strike mentality early. Off-speed pitch in there for a called strike. Good pitch from Spencer. 0-2 to Langford out of UNC Asheville. Off-speed pitch fouled. Langford not fooled by that one, just out ahead of it a little bit. One and two now to Langford. Bases are loaded. Fisted foul. Count remains 1-2. Good battle up there by Langford. Here's a 1-2. Hot shot to the third baseman, diving to his left, up with it, over to first in time. So good play by Williams going to his left, able to stop the bleeding here at the end of 5 complete. Oklahoma City 9, Haysville 8. We'll be right back. And we go to the top of the 6th. Welcome back. Aviators cut the lead 9-8 with a big 5-run inning in the 5th. Top of the 6th. Yates will continue to work for the Aviators. He'll face 3, 4, and 5 of the Indian order. Here's Kalechi. Base hit and walked and scored in the last inning. First pitch swinging, soft liner, just out of the reach of Sarr. Gave a great effort, laid out for that ball. Unable to get the soft liner, and that'll end up in center field with a base hit. So a leadoff hit for Kalechi here in the 6th. Here's Kyle Love. Base hit and scored in the 5th. Pitch to him, swung on, driven to right. Flores over to his right on the line, makes the play. No tag at first. A long out from Love. One out now in the inning.
Now batting for the Indians, number 26, Brendan Russell.
Here's Brendan Azell doing the catching tonight. Steps in from the right side. Here's the offering from Yates. High and away, ball 1. Kalaji at first with a single. Good lead. And a throw to first. And picks him off. Coach from Oklahoma City is going to come out and argue this one. We have a great view from our vantage point over here. He did not come behind the rubber. Balk move, yes. Legal, absolutely. Not much of a argument from the coach, but he's going to talk about it anyway. Argument short and sweet, and it's over. So Kolodzic is picked off at first, and 2 outs now in the inning. Momentum has definitely changed to the Aviators' side. 2 balls and a strike now to Azell. Here's the 2-0. High, 3-0. That's in there for a call strike. Azell not so sure. Tossed his bat away thinking he has been awarded first base, but he'll be back for another try. 3-1 now. See if Yates can climb the ladder here. Nope, ball 4, and he'll lose him. Pickoff looms to be very big at this point. Runners at first with just 2 outs. Here's the designated hitter, Dalton Whitaker. And the pitch to him. First pitch swinging, that's going to be foul down the right-hand side. And a good play by the young fan hanging out down the right field line. Makes the play. And the 0-1 to Whitaker. Swung on, popped foul down the right-hand side, and he's unable to make the play. I think he got to thinking about it. Same kid, ladies and gentlemen. What are the odds of that? Maybe ought to buy a lottery ticket tonight. Here's the 0-2. Tried to check his swing, and he'll go down. And Indians will leave one through 5.5. Indians lead at 9-8. We'll be right back.
Are you ready?
And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th we go. Aviators trail it 9-8. Momentum is definitely leading.
Leading off for the Haysville Aviators, first baseman number 39.
4, 5, and 6 for the Aviators. Here's Riley Mahalik. And first pitch hits him. So that'll be a lead-off hit by pitch for Mahalik. Not something the Indians are looking for. Abe Spencer trying to right the ship.
Shortstop Raymond Rodriguez.
Here's Raymond Rodriguez. Inside, just missed him. Other Jayhawk League action tonight. Hayes is at Dodge, El Dorado's at Great Bend, and Derby is at Liberal. Here's a 1-0 bounce to the left side. That's going to get through there for a base hit. So the Aviators have something cooking here in the sixth. Runners at first and second. And that'll be a base hit for Rodriguez. Looks like we're going to have a change here. We'll let you know who it's going to be in just a moment. As of 47 minutes ago, the Oklahoma Sooner ladies led 5-3. See if we can get an updated score here and pass that along to you.
Attention, ladies and gentlemen, a new pitcher for the Oklahoma City Indians. Number 18, C.J. Edwards.
Looks like C.J. Edwards is going to come in and pitch for Oklahoma City. He's a right-hander. Just a reminder that the same two clubs will be back here tomorrow night and Thursday. Derby will be in here on Friday, and we'll go to Derby on Saturday and be back here on Sunday. So plenty of baseball here to watch in Haysville in the next 5 days. Come on out and check it out. While Edwards completes his warm-up tosses, how about another edition of This Day in Baseball History? June the 6th, 1944. The only two Major League games scheduled are postponed in commemoration of D-Day. Meanwhile, the Cubs swap Eddie Stanky to Brooklyn for journeyman pitcher Bob Chipman. So today is the D-Day anniversary. We thank all of our veterans, especially those running the camera today. Latest score out of the Women's College World Series. Oklahoma leads at 5-4 in the bottom of the fifth. One on.
For the Haysville Aviators, designated hitter number 29, Matt Hildebrand.
Here's the designated hitter, Matt Hildebrand. Nobody out. Runners at first and second. C.J. Edwards comes in to take over. Inherits a no-out jam here in the sixth. First pitch to Hildebrand. He's swinging and fouls it back. Don't want to get too political here, but in commemoration of today's date with all of our veterans, there were some pretty tough hombres back then. 18 and 19-year-old boys getting off those ships and fighting on Normandy. Pretty tough guys. Don't ever forget that. Here's the 0-1. Off-speed pitch is bounced to the right side. The only play is to first base, I'm sorry. Ball was hit too softly to turn two and was also to the left of Krudel. So not exactly a tailor-made double play ball, but he does get the out at first. One out now in the inning. Here's Dylan Hutchison. Runners now at second and third. Chance for the Aviators to tie it or take the lead with a base hit. C.J. Edwards trying to keep the Aviators right where they're at. 8 hits now for the Aviators. Pitch is low for ball one. Hutchison out of Cisco Junior College, looking for his first hit of the evening. Struck out in the 5th. Here's the 1-0. Pitch is bounced to the right side, a little in between hop. Krudel unable to come up with it. Krudel was playing in between hop on a ball up the middle, unable to come up with it cleanly. And the Aviators will tie it up. Well, that'll go as a base hit for Hutchison. Runners at first and third now. Here's David Dela Cruz. Base hit and scored in the 5th. Takes first pitch inside, ball one. Edwards steps off, chases Hutchison back. Got to wonder if he might be going here. Third baseman up on the grass. Going to hold the runner at first. Big hole on the right side. Runner going. Pitch is swung on and fouled back. Pretty good jump by Dela Cruz, but he'll have to retreat. Two balls and a strike to Dela Cruz. Game has slowed to the speed of smell here in the 6th. Here's the 2-1. High, ball 3. Edwards struggling with command so far. What wind we had was blowing in from right field is now pretty much tapered to about half of what we had at the beginning. Cool wind, by the way. Here's the 3-1. Well, must be some spring training up in the scoreboard. I'm assuming this is a 3-1. Runner goes, and he'll walk him. Aviators have him loaded here with one out in the bottom of the 6th. Here's the 9-hole man, Alan Saar. Saar walked in the 5th, and the 4th, and the 3rd. 3 walks in the evening for Saar. Chance to blow this thing wide open and take the lead. Score now tied 9-9. That's in there for a call strike. Good location on that pitch from Edwards. Pitch is swung on. He's in the hole 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. We got him loaded up Pitch is high. Tried to get him to chase. Nothing doing. Good eye up there from Sarr. Here's a 1-2. Off-speed pitch in there. Just froze him, and that'll be a strike 3. Good pitch from Edwards. Caught Sarr looking. 2 outs now in the inning. Top of the order. Here's Ethan Hunt.
Now batting for the Haysville Aviators, left fielder number 19, Ethan Hunt.
Hunt takes the first pitch in there for a ball. And that's wide for ball 2. Pretty good pitch from Edwards. Just missed. Hunt hit by a pitch in the 5th. Struck out in the 4th. Still looking for his first. Excuse me, he's got one hit, and he's going to wear this one. So that'll score Rodriguez. Everybody will move up 90 feet on the hit by pitch. Aviators now lead at 10-9. We're in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 26, right fielder Tyler Flores.
Here's Tyler Flores. He will be the 8th man to hit in the inning. Last inning in the 5th, we sent 11 men to the plate. Has a tendency to make a guy's scorebook look bad. High and away, ball 1. Flores, a left-handed hitter out of Point Loma Nazarene. Pitch is wide. He's ahead in the count, 2-0. Edwards leaking a little oil here in the bottom of the 6th. Here's the 2-0. That's in there for a call strike. 2-1 now. Two balls and a strike, 2 outs. Aviators have them loaded. Now lead 10-9. Just missed low. Everybody on the Oklahoma City side wanted that one. 3-1 now. It's a 3-1. That's in there. Good pitch from Edwards. Just painted the outside corner. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners will be off with the pitch. Some activity in the Oklahoma City bullpen. And that's high for ball 4. So that'll walk another one in. Score now 9-11 Aviators. Oklahoma City skipper to the mound. Same 2 teams here tomorrow night. 7 o'clock first pitch. Lots of good food here at the ballpark. Hamburgers, hot dogs, soft drinks, candy bars. Did I mention free admission to the ball game tomorrow night? Actually, it's free admission every night. Courtesy of your sponsors.
Now batting for the Haysville Aviators, third baseman, number 3, Brandon Langford.
Looks like they're going to continue to go with Edwards. Here's Brandon Langford. He'll be the 9th man to bat in the frame. Hit by pitch in the 5th. Bounced out Also in the fifth. Couple of runs scored on the evening. First pitch to him is low in the dirt. Edwards has had difficulty settling in. Struggled to get in that strike mentality early. That's it. Inside, ball 2. 6 straight balls from Edwards. Here's a 2-0. Swung on, and that's going to hit the runner. Ball appeared to hit the runner between first and second.
For the Haysville Aviators, first baseman number 39, Riley Mahalik.
A little unclear as to what they called that, but there's going to be a run scored, and everybody's going to move up 90 feet. I'm told that that pitch, that batted ball, hit the umpire. So that made more sense. So that will go as a base hit for Langford. Base is still loaded. Aviators get one. Here's Mahalik. 10th man to bat in the order. Aviators now lead it 12-9. Two balls and a strike. Bases are loaded. 2 outs. We're in the bottom of the 6th. Aviators have pushed 4 across. Now lead it 9-12. Swung on, popped up. Left field. Bartoszewski is under it and makes the catch and retires the side. Aviators leave them loaded but get 4. They lead it 9-12 after 6. We'll be right back. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. New pitcher for the Aviators is going to be Anthony Lazo out of Clark University. Right-hander. And the first pitch from Lazo's in there for a call strike. He'll face 7, 8, and 9 of the Indians' order. And the 0-1 from Lazo is high for ball one. Lazo out of Clark University. We don't have any statistics on him. Pitch to Williams is bounced up the middle for a base hit. Leadoff hit for Williams. So the Indians get a leadoff hit here in the seventh.
For the Indians, left fielder number 1, Austin Bartowski.
Here's Austin Bartowski, left-handed hitter, playing left field. And the first pitch to him bunted foul down the left-hand side. Tribe playing a little small ball here in the seventh. Try to get a runner in scoring position. They trail it 9-12. 9 runs, 12 hits, no errors for the Tribe. 12 runs, 10 hits, 2 errors for the Aviators. Aviators down early have clawed back to lead it. Here's the 0-1. Swung on, popped up. Down the right-hand side. Just out of play. Just missed my camera guy by an eyelash. Just that much. I was going to call you off, Chris, but I had a short cord here. We are just a smidge exposed over here, folks. We're looking over the fence. We have no protection. Kind of forces a guy to pay attention down here. Here's the 0-2 to Austin. Off-speed pitch in there for a call strike, froze him, and he'll strike out looking for out number 1. Good pitch from Lazo. Here's the center fielder, Tyler Hawk. First pitch swinging, fouls it back. Hit and scored in the 5th. Struck out in the 2nd and bounced out in the 4th. Lazo's done a good job getting ahead of hitters so far. Throw to first. Williams is back in time. Good move over there by Lazo. Williams with another good lead over there. Lazo holds it for a while. Ball is bounced to the left side. That's going to get through. Langford laid out for it, unable to come up with it, and that'll go as a base hit for Hawk. First and second now with 1 out for the Indians. Top of the order now, here's Jordan Stevens. Indians have runners at first and second with 1 out. First pitch to Stevens is high. Off-speed pitch misses high. And here's the 1-0. Fastball swung on, popped up down the right side. Second baseman and first baseman giving chase. Fantastic catch by Mahalik over the shoulder. Runners tag and advance. Mahalik made that catch over the shoulder, running at full gallop the other direction. Runners instinctively tagged up and advanced. Fantastic catch by Mahalik. Two outs now in the inning. Runners at second and third now. Lazo trying to get out of it here in the top of the seventh. Off-speed pitch is high. Here's Connor Krudel. Bounced out to the shortstop in the fifth. Still looking for his first hit of the evening. And the pitch to him. Good fastball at the knees in there for a called strike. Count even now, 1-1. Ball and a strike, 2 outs. Swung on and missed. One and two now to Krudel. Pitch is swung on, popped down the right-hand side. And that one's going to be out of play. Mahalik's been awfully busy over there. Lazo with a chance to strand a couple of runners right here. He's up 1-2, wanting to make a pitch, get out of it right here. Aviators lead at 9-12. And the pitch. That's in there for a call strike. Good off-speed curveball from Lazo. Tribe's going to leave a couple. 7.5. Aviators 12. Oklahoma City 9. We'll be right back.
Are you ready?
And stretch time is over in Haysville. We go to the bottom of the seventh. Haysville leads it 9-12. 5, 6, and 7 for the Aviators due up. C.J. Edwards will continue to work for the Indians. Get you an update on the Royals in just a moment. Here's Raymond Rodriguez, base hit and scored. He's 2 for 4 on the evening. Couple of runs scored. Takes the first pitch low for a ball. 1-0 now to Rodriguez. 1-0 swung on, driven to deep left. Bartoszewski on his horse and makes the catch. Just shy of the warning track. Rodriguez put a charge into it. Bartoszewski was able to run it down. 1 out now in the inning. Here's Matt Hildebrand
Now batting for the Haysville
out of
Aviators.
Cuyahoga.
Number 29, designated hitter, Matt Hildebrand.
Hildebrand hitting in the designated hitter spot. In the 6 hole tonight. Couple of strikeouts. That's in there for a call strike at the knees. Hildebrand 0 for 4, still looking for his first hit. Off-speed pitch is low in the dirt. Count even now, 1-1. That's in there for a call strike. Look like 2-2 now. And the pitch. Swung on, just gets a piece of it and fouls it back. Good off-speed offering from Edwards. Edwards needs a 1-2-3 inning to keep his club close. Aviators get 4 last inning. Off-speed pitch is bounced down the left-hand side, just foul. Two-two now to Hildebrand. Just missed low. Runs it to full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Edwards with a sign. Here it is. Off-speed pitch, just gets a piece of it. Like a pretty tight slider that time. Hildebrand with good at bat here, battling many pitches. And here's a 3-2. That's going to be low. I'm guessing it was 2-2. Here's the 3-2. Just missed outside and he lost him. Hildebrand with a 1-out walk here in the 7th.
Now batting for the Aviators, center fielder number 12, Dylan Hutchinson.
Looks like the Oklahoma Sooner women are 3 outs away. They lead it 5-4. 3 outs away from a national title in Oklahoma City. Here's Dylan Hutchison. Takes wide for ball 1. Score from Kansas City in the bottom of the 6th. Royals trail 7-3. Royals continue to struggle. Here's Hutchison out of Cisco Junior College. Steps in from the left side. Takes a called strike. That'll even it up 1-1. Base hit and a run scored in the 6th for Hutch. Dylan playing center field tonight. Takes low, ball 1. Correction, ball 2. Two balls and a strike, runner at first. We're in the bottom of the 7th from Haysville. Pitch is swung on, soft liner. That's going to get up the middle for a base hit. So Hutchison has a couple of hits on the evening. Aviators have something cooking here with 1 out in the inning. Here's the 8-hole guy, David Dela Cruz. David walked and scored in the 6th. David scored 3 runs tonight. He's 1 for 2 on the evening. A couple of walks. Chance to get another insurance run right here with a base hit. And he takes low, ball 1. Off-speed pitch just misses. Here's a 1-0. Bounce to the first baseman, over to second. Unable to handle it. Throw was low. Well, De La Cruz will reach on a fielder's choice. And that'll load him up.
For the Haysville Aviators, second baseman number 2, Alan Sarr.
Here's Alan Sarr, the 9-hole man. Struck out in the 6th. 3 walks on the afternoon. So he's 0 for 1. Chance to get a run here. Takes low for ball 1. We'll bring you that Oklahoma Sooner softball score as soon as it's final. Here's the 1-0. Just misses outside. Edwards at risk of walking one in right here. Sarr has the opportunity to look for a spot right here. And the pitch is low, 3-0. 3 balls, no strikes. No place to put him. That's in there for a called strike. We'll see if Edwards can climb the ladder here. Edwards, the 3rd Oklahoma City pitcher of the evening. Chavez started. Spencer came in. And now Edwards. And he's going to lose him. And that'll walk in a run. Top of the order for Ethan Hunt. 1 out in the inning. Aviators now lead it 13-9.
Now batting for the Haysville Aviators, left fielder number 19, Ethan Hunt.
Hunt out of the University of Charleston. Hit by pitch last time in the 6th. Base hit in the 2nd. And a strikeout in the 4th. So he's 1 for 3. That pitch was behind him. And that's going to go to the screen, and a run will score on the wild pitch. So everybody will advance. That'll make it 14-9. It's a funny feeling as a hitter when that ball goes behind you. You're not sure which way to dodge. The look on Hunt's face was priceless. Ball, no strikes. Here it is. Inside, ball 2. Aviators have runners at 2nd and 3rd. It'll be a quick meeting. The Oklahoma City skipper. Just a reminder, same 2 teams tomorrow night. Little beer belly polka playing over the PA. Kind of keep everybody in a festive mood. Coming up on 9:30 Central Time here in Doodah. Here's the 1-0, fisted foul. Temperature down to 82 degrees, still quite comfortable. And the 1-1 to Hunt. That's high and in. 2 balls and a strike. Edwards struggling with command. 2-1. No, that was the other. I guess we did miss one. That's 3-1. So that'll walk him. Might need to talk to the old scoreboard operator a little bit, Chris. Bases loaded again, only one out. Here's Tyler Flores. Left-handed hitter out of Point Loma. Chance to blow this thing wide open. Takes ball. Well, it's official. We can say Boomer Sooner. Oklahoma girls have beaten the Florida Gators to win the national championship in women's softball. Congratulations to Patty Gasso and her crew. I'm told there's only one Oklahoma. Quick meeting with the shortstop and the pitcher. Edwards down on a count 2-0. And the 2-0 is in there for a strike. 2-1 now. Two and 1 to Flores. Here it is. Just misses outside. 3-1. Good time for Flores to zero in. Look for a spot. Find something to drive. Blow this thing wide open. Here's a 3-1 from Edwards. Swung through and missed. 3-2 now. Edwards hoping to make a pitch. Here's the 3-2. Just missed low. Off-speed pitch in the dirt. That'll walk in another one. Score now 15-9 Aviators, and that's going to be it for Edwards. We'll let you know who the new guy is in just a moment.
Number 3, third baseman, Brendan Langford.
So Edwards will exit. He is responsible for the 3 runners that are on. New pitcher for the Tribe. We'll let you know who it is.
Attention, ladies and gentlemen, now pitching for the Oklahoma City Indians, number 25, Brooks Robinson.
New pitcher for the Tribe, number 25, Brooks Robinson. Right-handed pitcher. He will inherit a bases-loaded mess. He'll face 3, 4, and 5 of the Aviators' order. Same 2 teams tomorrow night right here at Vulcan Field, 7 o'clock first pitch. If you can't be here, tune in on this same channel. Tomorrow night with Oklahoma City and Thursday with Oklahoma City. Friday right here with Derby, Saturday at Derby and Sunday back here with Derby. Plenty of baseball to watch in the next 6 days. Try to make it out. Catch some great athletes in action right here in South Kansas. Brooks Robinson is ready to go. He'll inherit a bases-loaded mess. Here's Brandon Langford. Langford singled in the 6th. 2 hit by pitches and a walk on his evening. Takes the first pitch high, ball 1. Aviators have gotten 3 in this inning, 4 last inning, and 5 the inning before. That's in there for a call strike. Indians trying to avoid the crooked numbers here. Here's the 1-1. That's inside, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Robinson needs to make a pitch. Maybe get a ground ball, get a double play, get out of it. Stop this hemorrhage. And he misses high. 3-1 now. So Robinson with a better than average possibility of walking one in right here. And the 3-1. Swung on, and that ball is driven to left. Will it stay fair? No, that's foul. Langford barreled it up. Hit it out of here, just foul. That would have done in the Indians right there. Here's the 3-2. Just inside, missed him. That'll be a walk. So Sarr will score, and that'll be run number 16 for the Aviators.
Now batting for the Haysville Aviators, first baseman number 39, Riley Mahalik.
Here's Mahalik. He will be the 9th man to bat in the order. Just 1 out, bases still loaded. First pitch swinging, and that'll be off his foot. He's going to have to walk that one off. Mahalik popped out to the left fielder last inning. Base hit in the 5th, couple of runs scored. Couple of hits on the afternoon. He swings through that one. He's in the hole 0-2. And the 0-2 to Mahalik. Off-speed pitch misses low. Good job by Mahalik holding up on that one. One of the better, sharper breaking balls from Robinson so far. Here's the 1-2. Pitch is driven down the right-hand line, foul. Just missed a double by a few feet. Mahalik will attend Rider University next fall. Here's a 1-2 from Robinson. Pitch swung on, driven to right field. Center fielder coming on, takes charge, and makes the catch. Runners hold and unable to advance. That'll be 2 outs in the inning. Ball was not very deep and unable to score from third on that one. Raymond Rodriguez up now for the second time in the inning. Rodriguez lead off with a pop-up to the left field. 2 outs now in the inning, bases loaded. Takes a call strike at the knees. Couple hits and a couple of runs scored on the evening for Rodriguez. Here's the 0-1. Off-speed pitch misses low. Count even now, 1-1. Ball and a strike, 2 outs. Bases are loaded. Aviators lead at 16-9. We're in the bottom of the 7th. Pitch is swung on to the second baseman. Krul is up with it over to first in time, and that'll retire the side. Aviators get 4, leave them loaded after 7. Aviators lead at 16-9. We'll be right back. And we go to the top of the 8th. New pitcher for the Aviators, Thomas Warren, out of the University of Hawaii, Hilo. 24 2/3 innings of work this spring in Hawaii. 0-5 record, 11 appearances, and a 5.84 ERA. Tall right-hander, power pitcher. See if he can set it up here and close it out. Warren will face 3, 4, and 5 of the Oklahoma City order. Kalaji will lead it off. Two for 2 on the evening.
Now batting for the Indians, number 11 right fielder Nick Kalechi.
And the first pitch to Kalechi is in there, a strike at the knees. No balls and a strike. Good velocity on that fastball from Warren. Warren kind of a modified stretch windup type of delivery. Misses inside, ball 1. A ball and a strike now. Kalaji swings through that one and fouls it back. He's down on the count 1-2. Kalaji 2 for 3 on the evening. Ball 2 strikes. Here it is. Just missed low. 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2. This is low. That'll run it full. And 3-2 swung on and missed. Throw down to first. And he's out. So Warren gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout. 1 out in the inning.
For the Indians, first baseman number 20, Tabor Johns.
Here's Taylor Johns. And that's inside, just missed him. That'll go to the screen. No ball and no strikes. Here's a 1-0. Low and in, 2-0 now. Warren just trying to come in and throw strikes. Seven-run lead. Pitch is swung on. Dribbled out to the front. Bat shatters. Throw to first. And he's going to be out. 2 down now in the inning. I think Johns thought it was a foul ball, but clearly the ball rolled out in front of first base, didn't hit anything but bat. One piece of the bat goes to the screen. The other piece is still with Johns. And now the umpires are going to talk about it. I don't see that there's too much to talk about from my vantage point. It looked like just a ball that was dribbled out in front of the plate. It didn't hit him at all that I could see. Bat did shatter, and he's out. That's what we thought from this angle. So 2 outs now in the inning, so that will be a 2-3 put out. 2 outs now in the inning. Here's Brandon Azell. Oklahoma City down to 4 outs. First pitch to Azell is inside for ball 1. Some action in the Aviator bullpen. And pitch is low, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes to Azell. And here's a 2-0. Swung on and missed, 2-1 now. Jonathan Radomski is warming in the Aviators bullpen. That's in there for a call strike. That evens it up, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, nobody on. Momentum has clearly shifted the Aviators' way. And that's low, ball 3. Indians unable to put up any runs in the last 4 innings. Here's the 3-2. Just missed inside, and he'll walk him. So a 2-out walk from Warren. That'll bring up Dalton Whitaker.
Now batting for the Indians, number 42, designated hitter Dalton Whitaker.
Whitaker, the designated hitter. A couple of runs scored on the evening. Check of the runner, first pitch to Whitaker. Swung on, fouled back. Here's the 0-1 to Whitaker. Low. Count even now, 1-1. Here's a 1-1 to Whitaker. Just missed, 2-1 now. Some lightning in the distance in the west, but I think we're going to get this one in. Here's the 2-1. That's bounced to the right side. Second baseman up with it over to first in time. And that'll do it. The Indians leave one. No runs in the top of the 8th. Indians are down to 3 outs. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Aviators lead it 16-9. We'll be right back.
Are you ready?
And we go to the bottom of the 8th. Aviators lead it 16-9. New pitcher for the Indians. Number 44, Cole Bergdahl out of Enid, Oklahoma, and Cimarron High School will take over for the Tribe. Last time I saw this young man, he was in elementary school. He'll face 6, 7, and 8 of the Aviator order. Matt Hildebrandt will lead it off, the designated hitter. Walked and scored in the 7th. First pitch is wide, ball 1. Pitch is swung on and missed. It evens it up 1-1. Game is almost 3 hours old. The 1-1 from Bergdahl. Off-speed pitch misses inside, 2-1. Bergdahl, a fast worker. Pitch to the left-hander, swung on and missed. 2-2 now. Somebody to say hi to his Aunt Cindy if she's tuning in. Here's the 2-2. Pitch is swung on, foul back. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Aviators lead at 16-9. Here's the 2-2 from Bergdahl. Off-speed pitch, fouled back. Hilterbrandt with a good battle up there. And the fastball swung on and missed, and Bergdahl will get out number 1 in the form of a strikeout. And he'll get Hilterbrandt. Here's Dylan Hutchison. Base hit and scored in the 7th. Two for 5 on the evening. Steps in from the left side. Here's the offering from Bergdahl. Ball is grounded through the 6-hole, and that'll be a base hit. Hutchison with his 3rd base hit of the evening.
Now batting for the Aviators, number 14, the catcher, David Dela Cruz.
Here's David Dela Cruz. 1 out, 1 on for the Aviators here in the bottom of the 8th. First pitch inside, ball 1. Bergdahl trying to stop the bleeding here, give his club a chance. Pitch is swung on, foul. And the 1-1 to Dela Cruz. Off-speed pitch just missed inside. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1. Low, ball 3. Bergdahl going to have to climb the ladder right here. Make a pitch. Here's the 3-1. Swung on, driven to right field. Right fielder and center fielder coming on. Right fielder calls and makes the catch. Two outs now in the inning.
Now batting for the Haysville Aviators, second baseman, number 2.
It's a 9-hole man, Alan Sarr. First pitch to Sarr is low and away. 1-0. Off-speed pitch is fouled back. That'll even it up, 1-1. Ball on a strike, 2 outs, runner at first. Here's the pitch. Good off-speed pitch in there. Catches the outside corner, 1-2. Good pitch from Bergdahl. That's in there for a call strike at the knees, and Sarr's going to go down looking. Bergdahl gets out of it. No runs here in the bottom of the 8th. Aviators lead it 16-9. We'll be right back. And we go to the top of the ninth. Last chance for the Oklahoma City Indians. They trail it 16-9 to Haysville Aviators. New pitcher for the Aviators is going to be Jonathan Radomski. He's out of Edward Waters College. 13 games last spring, 34 innings of work. He gave up 19 runs, 14 earned. Respectable ERA at 3.67 and 3-2 record. He's being counted on tonight to come in and shut the door. He'll face 7, 8, and 9 of the Indians' order. Nate Williams is going to lead it off, takes high for ball one. Pitches bounce softly to the third baseman, over to first in time. Good job by Langford coming to get that one and throwing across the diamond to get Williams by a step. 2 pitches, 1 out here in the ninth.
Now batting for the Oklahoma City Indians, number 35, Cody Kuntz.
Pinch hitter for the Indians, Cody Kuntz. Takes first pitch, ball. Kuntz, a right-hand hitter. Swung on, ground softly to second baseman, over to first in time. So the Indians now down to their final out here in the ninth.
Now batting for the Oklahoma City Indians, center fielder number 22, Tyler Hawk.
This brings up the 9-hole man, Tyler Hawk. And base hit and stranded last time up. First pitch to him is low. Ball one. Ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Pitch is swung on. And that'll be just inside the bag at first base. Hawk is going to second, and he will be in there ahead of the throw. Good hustling base running by Hawk. Ball was just inside the bag at first base into shallow right field. He pretty much turned a single into a double. Runner at second now, 2 outs, top of the order. Here's Braden Cook, be the pinch hitter. First pitch is inside, ball one. Game is officially now 3 hours and 2 minutes old. $10 Central Time. Pitch is swung on, popped up. Left side, shortstop making the call for the Aviators and makes the catch, and that'll do it. Here's your totals. For the Indians, 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. And for your victorious Aviators, 16 runs, 13 hits, 2 errors. Same 2 teams tomorrow night. For Chris Worrell, I'm Todd Hook saying so long. We'll see you tomorrow.